Hey guys, this is Frogz Master 595, and I've not said that in a while because 50 episodes of The Frog Show, Season 1, because obviously that's not the end. I mean, why would it end with just him and him to a death, and just her having to save Gemmyland? Why would it end like that? No, there is going to be a season 2, but before I get into that, I'll just talk about, some things first, just about what happened, since there's probably a part in the last episode, for all that watched it, which you probably can't tell who that character was that King Pig saw. Now, for the people that watched it, I know Train with Face Productions, I think that's your account name, I think. But I'm pretty sure you probably watched all of them, or at least most of them. You know of King Pig's minions. King Pig. You know his minions. Oddie, Bowser, Big Pig, Porky Faster. Yeah, those. So, I guess I'll just talk about real quick about those characters. So, Oddie was obviously the brainier one of the minions, more brainier. Didn't like to mess around, barely ever. Gets annoyed with Bowser, since those two are working together in a couple episodes. So, Oddie was just the one that likes to try to get things done and tries to be responsible to King Pig. Now, she did, of course, hide V2's son here. Now, she didn't do this because she was trying to make King Pig angry or lie to him. Now, yes, she did lie, but, she was kind of just trying to give him a surprise. She already said that, but it was nothing of Oddie trying to be, betraying King Pig. I doubt anyone got that kind of focus towards Oddie there, but it was nothing of that, even if that's what it looked like. But, yeah, Oddie's just one of those characters. Bowser is really easy. He's the more, maybe not chill, not really chill, but the more funny minion. Obviously, he ranted about his shell hat, just kept on talking about that. Oddie just kept on getting angry at him, and yeah, Bowser was just the normal, funny kind of minion. In the beginning, he didn't really show his funny side much, or his not really caring side, because that's actually Bowser. He doesn't really care. That's the kind of person he is. He doesn't get worried. That's something you've never seen from him, really. He never really gets worried. For example, when he said about the knife, they forgot about the knife. I didn't forget about that knife. I purposely just didn't want to use it. Mainly because I didn't want to, put a hole in these. So, I only used it for just a few times, but, yeah. So, Bowser, he didn't really care that they didn't use the knife for anything. So, Bowser, he's just a funny, non-caring. Well, I mean, he does care about, the King Pig and other minions, but he doesn't get worried. So, that's Bowser. Big Pig. So this is probably one of the hardest ones to describe because he's definitely smart, but he's pretty chill. He doesn't get angry, that's definitely one thing. And if he does, it's only at King Pig for King Pig making fun of him, or calling him dumb, or whatever King Pig had done. Big Pig sometimes wouldn't like that. Now, sometimes King Pig would applaud Big Pig, and then Big Pig would be fine. He'd be happy. He'd go with things. Big Pig usually just goes with things, and again, kind of not caring with Bowser, but he does actually care, because Big Pig was worried about King Pig trying to kill him. He was never going to. I just wanted to bring up something that'd be a little more interesting for the minions, so Big Pig, he's smart, but he's a little more chill. And he didn't get too angry with the frogs, but he was still evil overall. He still killed some. So then there's Porky Faster. And the only thing really with Porky Faster is that he was kind of just a character I wanted to add because kind of for like a twist. Like, no one expected that to happen. I know. There was no clues that there'd be someone else coming until King Pig said it. But no one was going to expect it. I'd have another green pig come. But, yeah. Porky Faster, he didn't have too much of a character. If he had any. He was kind of just... You could say he was kind of a determined one. He really thought that he could do it. So determined, yes. But, yeah. That's all I could really say about him. Now, King Pig. Now, he's kind of a lot of things. He can definitely be chill. You know some episodes, especially like the first 10, where he can be as chill as he wants to be. But he can get as aggressive as he wants to be. So he can be anything, really. You could say he's like a normal human. He can be really chill, he can be really angry. He can't really be sad. But the only thing that we know he's not is he doesn't just go with things. He does things whenever something goes wrong. And I think we know that. So that's it for King Pig. Now, Triggered, there's not much to him at all, really. He was a character that was just helping. I'd say you just put him for comedy purposes, even though he really didn't try to make many jokes. His voice was a little funny, but Triggered was just someone that was helping. And I thought that he's a frog, so I thought he looked funny to be with them. And I did bring him back, but I just thought to do that so it'd be a little bit of a twist again. I bet no one expected him to come back until they started talking about it. So, yeah, Triggered. Now, I can't even really talk about him because once Season 2 starts, you'll know about him more, but not much for him. B2, he was determined. He was trying to get his son back, and that's the only reason why he helped Mo. But he still tried to help, Mo and his friends, like, fighting and stuff. But he's not comedy. He got really serious at times. He's more emotional. He shows his emotions. You did see him get a little sad, but he's more determined, I guess, and he wants to get things done, like he told Nilly to, or Honky Tonk Maybell. I'll probably just call her Nilly in Season 2, or Maybell or Honky Tonk or something. I don't know yet, because the characters are going to call her one thing and then another thing, so I don't know, but yeah, V2. Now, Red Ya and Mo, you know that they died at the end. They're dead. They're not coming back. They're dead. Red Ya, he showed comedy in the beginning, definitely. But that's really what his purpose was. Maybe not his purpose. Obviously, he's like the leader for Frogz, but he's not. He wasn't the leader, but he acted funny sometimes, but he was just helping, because he's always with Mo and stuff, so, yeah. And then Mo, you know who he is. He's the determined person that likes to get things done as soon as possible, and he wants to save his land from King Pig because he hates him. So we know that. So, that's really it for Mo. And then Honky Tonk. You know who Honky Tonk is, Nilly, Maybell, whatever. She was just the helper that just wanted to help them because she wants to try to save the world too. And we know how she reacted when these two died and what she had to do to save Chummy Land. Stay tuned for part 2 when I get into more on Nilly and these two pigs. Peace.